Let's talk crypto. What is it? If you don't already know, what are people raving about? How is this the newest investment class? Is it something that you should be looking into? And is it really worth it? Guys, I'm Mark Kuhn. I'm providing content in personal finance business. Um, Also doing some stocks, investment classes. So I want to educate you here a little bit on what crypto has in store for us for 22 and where it started and where it's going. So let's talk about what is crypto. Guys, basically this is a digital dollar. It doesn't have a centralized authority or anyone who manages it. Say the dollar, it's managed by the SEC, it's managed by how much they print. So it's managed though, right? So there's no regulation, and its value is now exceeded $2 trillion. The whole market cap of all these cryptos. That is phenomenal. That is crazy. Basically, that's more worth than the company Apple and others combined. Bitcoin was started in 2008. It has a market cap basically larger than and Bitcoin is the most familiar one, so I'm going to talk about that. And it was started in 2008 as the first cryptocurrency or non-regulated digital currency. And basically right now it has a market cap that's larger than Toyota, Ford, GM combined. Guys, that is staggering. Toyota is like a 350 market cap, $1 billion market cap. Ford 70-ish, GM 70-ish. The Bitcoin is huge, and it's nothing but a number between 0 and 1, basically. It's a proof of stake in a number that you have between 0 and 1, but it's not trusted or backed or regulated by the government. So guys, I was reading this, and to think in 2010 a guy bought 2 pizzas at Papa John's. He paid 10,000 Bitcoins for it, or about $440 million in value. God, I really hope those freaking pizzas were good. But it sounded like this was a college kid, and he actually bought about 3.8 billion worth of pizzas from this Papa John's. So he spent a whole lot more than 10,000 Bitcoins there. So I think he spent 100,000. So interesting today, of course, but I'm sure he's regretting that. So guys, basically, again, it's a digital currency. It has proof that it is something. And there's only so many of them that there can be. So Bitcoin's about 21 million. And however, it's just not trusted by the government. It's not regulated by the SEC. It's not regulated by anybody right now. So again, probably some of the volatility you see in it. So, and basically, how do they value crypto? So it's kind of a supply-demand thing. Like I said, there's 21 million crypto. There's tons of Dogecoin, people like that one. Ethereum, there's so many of these coins that they can have. And the more demand there is for the coin and how short the supply is of it, basically ramps the price up. There is no earnings reports. There's no real P ratio. There's no value to a Bitcoin or Ethereum as a company. It's just based on supply, demand, investment, and and that's what drives price. So it'd be just like the inflation today. Basically, you have all the supply happening, and now the demand, or sorry, all the demand is happening, and you have the supply that is just getting choked down. We have COVID, we have all these barriers that supply cannot get back to the market fast enough, and all these people have money buying. So what's happening right now, we have this inflation increase. So kind of the same thing that's happening, or just like Bitcoin rises as the supply shrinks, and there's not as many people are buying things. So basically, the volatility though in crypto is huge. It's a huge factor for many people. This is the price just quickly rises and drops, and there's lots of traders now in the last couple of years that buy $10 a Bitcoin, $5 a Bitcoin. Then they sell it all. You know, everyone wants instant gratification. And it's not turning into an investment class. It's turning into a more of a trader area. Now there are people investing in Bitcoin and things, but you see the price volatility is just the new traders that are in that. So guys, and it was always known that crypto, since it wasn't regulated, right, that it was a huge inflation, and it was like the gold replacement. So you used to buy gold in time of recession, maybe the time we're viewing now with high inflationary periods, and you would basically get a hedge. So if the stock market was going down, the dollar was going down, the crypto kept going up. Well, now it's been so tied to the stock market with all these hedge funds and companies buying into it. As their stocks go down, their crypto goes down. So it's just a different mindset than when crypto first came out. You used to be able to buy it and know that it wasn't going to slide with the stock market. It would honestly do the opposite. Stocks would go down, crypto would go up. So it seemed like a great thing to diversify in. And that's where a lot of people started diversifying into crypto. So, and so guys, just to purchase a crypto, some of you don't know, but you need a crypto wallet, a wallet or an application like Coinbase. Coinbase is the biggest cryptocurrency trade on the basically app out there. So this basically allows you to purchase, sell, and even trade cryptos to other platforms or to make a purchase. So there are some other platforms, Voyager Digital, Coinbase Pro. You guys need to watch out that the fees and the markups on some of these where you buy crypto are very vastly different. Some honestly offer interest up to 9% as you keep your money in that crypto, and they'll give you 9%. And of course, they're paying you in more crypto, but giving you a nice return. The problem is the volatility with some of that. So, and just from my experience, I've done a lot of trading. I've had several applications. The two best that I've used with the least amount of fees and that I thought were the best in my own perspective is Coinbase Pro is super low on fees, and Robinhood gives you a great low fee, gives you a really nice entry. And so Coinbase Pro is not as user-friendly as Robinhood, right? You all know Robinhood, to buy and sell anything. You get a little glitter, but Robinhood will be your easiest. The problem with Robinhood, you can't trade out of it. So you have to sell this. You have to sell the crypto and then buy new, and that is a problem. So, but let's get back into, so should you really invest into crypto as the frenzy is here? 2022 has been a bumpy ride already. It seemed like 2022 was going to be the big crypto year because of all the inflation. Well, now things have changed with crypto, and it's kind of trading with the stock market. So as the stock market's been squandering or hovering, ups and downs, kind of volatile right now with all this inflation we're having, the crypto market has been following that same path. So but crypto does look to have a bright future. There's a lot of people investing, high net worth. You got your Elon Musk, you got Apple buying this stuff. I mean, all these big companies are buying it. Hedge funds are buying it. So people are diversifying in crypto, because what we're running into now is that basically the SEC or they're trying to regulate it, right? They want to regulate it. They want the digital asset. They think it's a good idea. They just don't know how to capture and regulate all this, right? So because $1,000 or one crypto, one BTC or Bitcoin would be worth the same here it does in another country, right? Instead of just $1 in America, in a loonie or a toonie or whatever in Canada, or a peso in Mexico, it just, they hover in their own area. So a stable coin is just one solid value, which makes it interesting in all markets. So the best way to invest in crypto, if you guys want to get into crypto, I think it's probably a good diversifier to get into. And if you're going to buy into this, the best way to do it, I know there's some ETFs coming out with it, which is Basically, you're buying an average of all the coins or a number of coins together. But if you like, don't go into a meme coin or something like Doge or Shiba Inu. Try to do like BTC, your top Ethereum, your top stable coins, because you'll just have better luck, lower volatility than the other ones. But start putting money in dollar cost averaging, which just means putting the same month or every day, week, or month. Just keep putting the same amount in. If it's $10 a week, put $10 a week, and just keep doing that. Whether it's up, down, guys, it just depends what the news says. Just keep putting in the same amount week after week, and you'll start to see good results, or you will see the best results compared to trading it. You know, traders will typically see a lower return, believe it or not, than your typical hard investor, just week by week. So you all seen the ads on the Super Bowl. They're promoting the heck out of this stuff, guys. You probably should be getting into something crypto and diversifying into it. It's probably the biggest for our future, or the investment for the generations to come up. So they're investing heavily into this. It's a lot of people have crypto in their portfolio already, and I would assume as we go on, it's just growing and growing. So guys, now that you have an idea kind of how crypto was started, I hope you find that some of this information is helpful for you. There's a lot of information out there, and I want you to grasp it all. It's a lot of information. You do need a lot of due diligence. I think it is a good plan for your future. Just to diversify into it. Don't go all in, but let's place some of our money into it. And I hope that you found some of this information helpful. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit the thumbs up button. That means so much to me. If you can, leave a comment. If you don't know much crypto and you need to know more, I will provide some more content on it. And guys, I will see you in the next one.